Now that the vaccines are here and travel restrictions have been eased all over the world so people can now travel, the Philippine government is looking for ways to verify COVID-19 vaccination cards issued in other countries before easing restrictions on individuals who were inoculated abroad. This is the announcement made by the Department of Health. Stay tuned and watch the video to know more. Welcome to DenZ TV. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you receive updates as they are posted. Last time, we discussed about the latest announcement made by the Interagency Task Force on Emerging Infectious Diseases or IATF on the shortening of the quarantine period from 14 days to 7 days for fully vaccinated travelers in the Philippines. The link to that video is provided in the video card above. Many questions are asked as to why the rule only applies to those vaccinated travelers in the Philippines and excludes those who got their vaccines abroad. The Department of Health attempts to provide an answer. Based on the IATF rules, the Department of Health reiterated that foreigners, overseas Filipino workers, and other Filipino travelers who are fully vaccinated abroad would still need to complete the 10-day quarantine in a government facility upon arrival here in the Philippines, followed by 4 days of quarantine in their destinations. The agency issued a reminder after the quarantine period was shortened to 7 days, but only for incoming passengers from abroad who were fully vaccinated in the Philippines. But why such limitation? According to Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergere, the Department of Health is still looking for means to verify vaccinations from other countries. One option to take is to establish bilateral agreements with specific countries for this purpose. The other option is to employ the system used by the Bureau of Quarantine, which is internationally recognized. For any incoming travelers who were already vaccinated in the Philippines earlier, their quarantine would be shortened to 7 days, referring to the resolution issued on Friday by the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases. The department understands that everyone is already on edge, waiting for the Philippines to ease its restrictions to foreign tourists as what other countries have already done. The Health Undersecretary appealed for public understanding on the slow easing of restrictions on vaccinated individuals. She said that the process will be gradual because there is still a slight increase of cases in the country and also the number of fully vaccinated people is still very low. Reports say that currently there are over 3 million people who are fully vaccinated in the Philippines, over, say, a population of about 100 million Filipinos. The vaccine rollout is indeed slow, that's why the restrictions are not about to relax anytime soon. Meanwhile, Presidential Advisor for Entrepreneurship, Joey Concepcion, praised the IATF resolution on the shorter isolation period. He also lauded the removal of RT-PCR tests as a requirement for fully vaccinated incoming travelers who do not show symptoms of COVID-19. Concepcion said he hoped that restrictions would also be eased for domestic travel, as this would greatly help the reopening of the economy. He suggested that vaccination cards for those inoculated in the country be issued in digital form for easier verification when used for local and international travel. It appears that we have to wait for quite a while before travel restrictions on fully vaccinated foreign tourists will be lifted. Stay tuned for more updates from this channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you find the content of this channel valuable, remember to subscribe. Feel free to check out the other videos as well.